Welcome back to my channel, amazing people. It is your boy Manny and I am back with another episode of TCM Talks, where I answer you guys' dilemmas. Y'all be going through it, I be going through it. We got each other, okay? We see each other, we see each other. But let's go straight into it. So the first one says, it's a bit long. Oh yes it is. But please, please, I beg you in Jesus' name, read. So basically in 2014, I made a friend with a girl with mental health issues. Long story short, she introduced me to a mutual friend. He was very strange and extremely overweight. For example, takes up 2 seats on the bus. You shady. You shady as hell. Let's continue. I decided to still be his friend as I do not judge. You just judged him! No! How can you say he takes up 2 spaces in the bus and you say you don't judge people? You judged him in the same breath. But let's continue. However, he would often ask to meet me after work when I didn't want him to and would turn up anyway. Nonetheless, I would still follow him and allow him to meet up with me after work and meet me at the bus stop. So then after, he proceeded to ask me whether I was a virgin, if I masturbated, etc. Stupidly, I replied, I said yes I was, and I said yes I did. So yes I was means that you are a virgin, and yes I did mean that you do masturbate. Cool. Okay sis, do your thing sis. Do your thing sis. From then on, he continued to always bring it up, even though it made me feel uncomfortable, and I told him to stop. We often had many fallouts in our friendship. Once I sent him a picture of my breasts, as he was my friend. I'm gonna talk to you afterwards. Come in. And I wanted his opinion as I was too ashamed of my breast size. Just wanted a male opinion. And he then proceeded to save the photographs and always brings it up and calls me juicy tits when I told him many times not to. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell you that for free right now. He ain't your friend. Let's continue. He used things I told him against me. For example, when I told him about my mental health issues, my family problems, he would use it against me in the future. So I tried many times to end the friendship. However, because he was at times often nice to me, and he did give me little money, nothing much, just like $5. Oh, you're American. Okay, it's starting to add up now. It's starting to add up. When I first read it, I didn't even see that it was $5. I had £5 in my head, but it's starting to make sense. Often gave me things like second-hand phones, so I kept the friendship going. That ain't a friendship. Let me continue reading. However, I spoke to him recently and he kept bringing up past things and he kept calling me boo, etc. Even though I told him not to, he said that he calls every girl boo, and then he proceeded to call me his favorite virgin. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's trying your life. Oh my goodness. I am 25 now and still a virgin. Kudos to you, baby. I feel like I can do better than him and he's dragging me down. Is it okay to cut the friendship off or am I over exaggerating? So sis, you gave me a lot to digest, so I'm gonna break it down. Let's start off with the fact that he doesn't respect your wishes. So you told me that you told him not to come and meet you, but he still comes anyway. That is red flag number 1. Okay. Secondly, he asked you if you are a virgin and he proceeded to call you his favorite virgin. He does not respect you. I would understand if he's like a gay best friend, but if he's a heterosexual man and he's asking these questions, 9 times out of 10, he's using that as a way to cross boundaries. There's boundaries and he's crossing the double yellow line. I'm very close to my female friends, but there's boundaries, and if we're close because we understand those boundaries. And if we talk about this kind of sexual stuff, we know there's a limit. We know there's a double yellow line. So he used things that you've told him in confidence against you, which is another ultimate red flag. Someone using your mental health against you is the biggest red flag, and you need to squirt on niggas. As Sister said, you need to run away because that is disrespectful. I wouldn't want that kind of person in my life. In any way, as a friend, in a relationship, situationship, whatever. It's just not the one. The fact that he always calls you boo, but you don't like that. He calls every single girl boo. You are your own person. You're not every other girl. So that's another disrespectful statement that he's made. I feel like he has some kind of control on you. But I'm gonna talk to you in a bit because you have given me signs. I don't hit women, but a little will this wake you up a little bit because you said some things that are also red flags on your side. He's effed up in his own way, but you two, I'm gonna get your ass. So let's go to what you said. First of all, you spoke about a friend with mental health issues. I don't know how that was relevant to this dilemma. I understand that yes, you met him through her, but her mental health it should have been brought up, and I feel like that's what the guy has also done with you. Mental health is such a sensitive topic, and I don't think it's something that should be used just carelessly and loosely. No. If you want to talk about it, it has to be with purpose. That is the first bone I have to pick with you. Secondly, you said my man is overweight. You said it's overweight, but you don't judge. that is judging, and that's a character flaw. I didn't like that tone. Obviously, I love you guys are my support and everything, but I have to be real with you guys. That was not nice. I feel like, yes, maybe the truth is he's overweight, yes, whatever, but you get what I mean. The biggest bone I've got to pick with you is about the breastises. Sis, you don't send male heterosexual friends breast pictures. You don't. That is just one thing you don't do. I have a lot of female friends and I've not seen their breasts. Maybe I've seen bikini pictures, that's different, but breastises, I've seen areolas and tits. No. There's boundaries. There are boundaries, and I feel like you crossed that boundary by doing that. And I'm not saying that you had bad intentions, but it's just not a smart move. If you're gonna be sending breastises pictures, I know that it's breast, but I call it breastises. But if you're gonna send breastises pictures to a friend, it has to be either a gay best friend that you know that is a gay best friend, and you also have to fix your self-esteem issues, because there's no reason why you should be sending your breasts to a guy for approval. Own it. If it's little bitty titty or if it's big and ginormous, own it. Accept it. And don't go and get surgery, because we see all these K Michelles and all their stories about how they've had to remove because of implications. I was watching This Morning yesterday, which is a UK TV show. The lead singer from THECLASSICMANNY was talking about how she had to get her breast implants removed because it really affected her well-being after 6 months. Literally, it was deteriorating. So please, love your God-given assets. Enjoy it as it is and don't change for anybody. If you want to change for yourself, but please love yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying you can't do what you want to do with your life, but I'm saying that for me, God made you a certain way for a reason. There are some people that get adjustments and you can see why God gave them what they had before, because it does not look good. The final bone I have to pick with your way is the fact that you said, and I quote it, I tried many times to end the friendship. However, because he was at times often nice to me and he did give me a little money, sis, little money, not even thousands, little, and he said $5, sis, I'm insulted. As someone that subscribes to me and watches my content or follows me on social media, that is not the Manny movement. That is not the Manny moves. Sis, no. And you said, and he often gave me things like second-hand phones. He couldn't even give you first-hand. Second-hand, what he gave you. Oh my God. Sis, it's not a friendship. It's a situation of you people using each other. You're using him for the little thing that he can give you, and he's using you for your breastises. I'm sorry, but I can't condone this. Like, I love you guys too much to lie to you. You asked, should he cut him off? You should have done that a very, very long time ago. You're even saying like he's dragging you down. Why would you keep someone that is dragging you down and you know it? I'm not judging you. If you keep entertaining him, I will judge you. So leave his ears. Leave him. Thank you. I love you. Bye. Next dilemma. Hello. So do you think if you're in a talking stage with someone, they have the right to talk to you and other people? If you have both had a conversation about wanting more, is it still worth talking to them still if they are still talking to other people? Okay, I'm gonna share my personal experience. When I was in a situationship, I believe that once I'm talking to someone, as I said, I catch feelings very quickly. And I feel like you might be that kind of person, you might be a Manny. So once I've caught feelings, I feel like at that moment, everyone that I've been talking to at around that time, who are they? I can't see you. Who is that? Who that though? So I thought once upon a time that when you're in the talking stage, you cut everyone off. No. The only way that I am cutting those people that I was talking to before you came, after you came, is when we are official. When we have communicated that yes, we want to take it to another level and we are both willing to cut the other people off. So what I would say is, if you feel like you've reached that place, communicate. A lot of the issue when it comes to the talking stage, relationships, situationships, whatever, is communication and the lack of communication. People don't know how to express their thoughts. For me, I'm very open. I'm very open with my thoughts. I will tell you how I feel right here, right now. Whether it's good or whether it's bad or whether it's something you don't want to hear. Like, I will let you know. If you guys both want more, you guys shouldn't be entertaining anybody else, because what's the point? That doesn't make sense. If it's the beginning, like, you just started talking, you just started dating, things have not been confirmed, he does have a right to talk to other people, because some people waste time, okay? Like, not just men, women too. That was very shady. My biggest regret was cutting people off for someone that was not serious about me. So hopefully I answered your question directly. I hope I wasn't going off topic, but yeah, that's what I got from that. The next dilemma says, hey Manny, what's the best thing to do in a situation where you find out a guy you've been talking to for a year has a girlfriend? You were his weekend, honey. That's what I can say from now. And he still tries to convince you to stick around because according to him, I wouldn't understand, but we had something and he was just waiting to be in the same vicinity. Cut him off or forgive and be friends, but definitely not date because my heart can't go back after it has been hurt already. Sis, you deserve way better than this. You deserve so much better than this. Like, this is actually disgusting to read. The fact that he has the confidence to tell you what to do whilst you just call him in a lie. I see all this him in that trash. I see it. So you said you've been talking to him for a year and you found out that he had a girlfriend. Sis, you got to go. You have to go, leave. And if you know your worth, you will know that this is not what you should be taking from anybody. A year of your 365 days plus. Cause I don't know if this is a year touching 2 years or if it's exactly a year, but this is 365 days of your life that this guy has been dishonest with you. I'm so sorry. That is just not acceptable. He then brings his manipulative ass and tells you that you will not understand the insult upon injury. Sis, he's not serious. He is not. Oh! And you ask, should you cut him off or keep him around as a friend? I'm telling you, cut him off. Because the foundation of a relationship should be a friendship. I'm not saying it's always the case, but what it should be is a friendship. If they cannot respect you in a relationship, they sure as hell will not respect you in a friendship. That is that. And I learned this the hard way, honey. They will not respect you as a friend or as a human being. No one deserves to be treated as an option and as an object. Because he's spoken to you as if you're a child. The fact that you would not understand. It's simple. You want to get jiggy with someone else. What they don't understand? He doesn't understand himself. That's why he wants you to get confused. A lot of people that are manipulative, yeah, they have manipulated themselves. They have finished their own brain. I spoke about this in the self-awareness video that I uploaded. People that are manipulative, they know themselves for the wrong reasons. They know their weakness, but they're okay with the weakness. So that's why he wants you to be okay with his weakness. No, do not be okay with his weakness. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Baby, say yeah. There's not even yeah in this. As Dorinda said, there's no yeah in this. No, 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 no. Baby, say no, 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 no. Don't go back to his cheating little ass. I said no, 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 no. The next dilemma says, I've been dating this guy for months now, but he never calls me. I told him I prefer phone calls, but yeah, he never does. I've never been with a guy that never calls. I'm starting to feel like he's not that interested in me, or am I just overthinking? Okay, let me use myself as a personal example. I personally hate phone calls. I do not like phone calls. But if I'm in a relationship, even in friendships, I will tolerate it. It's all about compromising. This guy should be able to say, you know what, I hate phone calls, but I like this girl a lot. So let me just put this pride aside and actually just call her. Let me just call her back. Even if it's just a short 10-minute phone call and stuff like that. That's awkward for me. And I feel like if it's a stranger, is okay, because I hate phone calls with strangers. With friends, I've learnt to get used to it. But no, the way you can tell if he's interested in you is if he still tries to make an effort in other ways. If it's through texting, FaceTime, voice notes. For me, I used to prefer voice notes before I started getting into phone calls. If he's not contacting you in any way, he ain't interested, boo boo. That simple. That simple. Next dilemma. Hey, so I was talking to this guy. You have to put on your guys. I'm tired. I feel like Oloni right now with my advice about relationships and sex and that kind of stuff. I was talking to this guy for a few months and then we decided to work towards a relationship. Until one day this girl sent me a message on Facebook. Oh, these herefuls. He called me and I asked him about her and he was like, no, we used to talk before I came to the picture. I have lost a lot of trust in him, but he still wants to make things work and he's like, I will work to gain your trust back. Is it still worth it? Should I still give him another try? A lot of exes can be bitter when their ex moves on. So I would say my gut instinct is telling me that this person knows about you and wants to jeopardize whatever you guys have. But I would say be cautious because that is not a good sign. Like, he's showing that he wants to prove to you that he's not that kind of guy that wants to play with your emotions. So I would say believe him. Keep your eye on him because I know my own now. I'm not like that. Listen, I'm not like that, but I know my guys. I know how some can be. I know there's a lot of Tristans in this life. There are many Tristans in this world. And I don't want my subscribers to be involved with Tristans. We need papooses. We don't need Tristans. Don't put your feelings in it too much until you see that he has shown consistency. When you call him, is he replying to you in a sketchy way? When you're texting him, he's taking forever to reply. Because even texting, okay, texting is different because people are busy. People have lives. But when you're texting him, is he making up excuses? Is his tone a little bit different? Is he giving you fast reply just to get you out of the way? Just look at these little signs and see. Is he trying to take advantage of you? The next element says, I've been planning my YouTube channel for the longest. Medical school is just interrupting, but I really want to just because I have this part of me that wants to talk about self-improvement, mental health, and basically an outlet for making myself a better person also. Sad thing is, I left my country to another and I have a few people who may support. I know we should all start from somewhere, but to you, are the above reasons enough to start a YouTube channel? I want to start by saying that I really love the fact that you actually have a purpose behind want to start a channel. A lot of people want to start for the money, which, to be honest with you, it takes forever to come, and when it comes, it's not even that great. No shade, but no shade to YouTube, but literally, I love the fact that you actually want to use your platform to inspire others. But what I would say is make medical school your main priority. YouTube is not going anywhere, as far as I know. It's not running away from anybody. So according to Google, medical school normally runs for 4 to 7 years. What I would say to you is do focus on medical school. If you feel like your time there's going to be very long, like 7 years as it says here, there's nothing wrong with juggling YouTube and medical school, but make sure you know yourself. Do you feel like you can balance YouTube with medical school and vice versa? Because I know medical school is something that is heavy. I would definitely recommend that if you're in your last years of medical school, there's nothing wrong with starting. But if you're just starting medical school and you've got many years to go, what I would say you should do during your time there now to when you finish is building your presence on social media. What I have realized when it comes to YouTube is that you need to have a strong following, because the reason why I've been able to grow at my pace that I've grown, I'm not saying it's the best, I'm not saying I'm all that, I'm saying that the reason why I've been able to grow at my pace is because of the fact that I've got a good, decent following on social media, especially Twitter, which leads to your point about you leaving your family and friends and going to another place. Listen, when it comes to YouTube, the people that are going to support you the most won't be family and friends. The people that are going to watch your content every single day are going to be your subscribers and your viewers, people that you don't even know personally. So make that your priority. Send me your link whenever you create your channel and I will definitely support you in any way I can. But I think that is it for this episode of TCM Talks. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. But most importantly, don't forget to always do you and be unapologetic.